Tú tatúame la piel, bebé. Quiero que sea para siempre, bebé. No sé si es mi deber, pero tu soledad la lleno conmigo, bebé. Y si te vas, yo me loco, bebé. No te quiero nunca perder. No sé si es mi deber, pero tu soledad la lleno conmigo, bebé.
Welcome to you from St James's Park. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Newcastle United versus Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Curtis Jones starts alongside Sandro Tonali in the centre of the park, and they go with just one in attack. This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Nathan Ake plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence, and they go with a single striker leading the line. So the kickoff is City's, and we're underway. Tonali. And to go a long way with this. Could be setting something now. Ramsey. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. We know how difficult it can be to stop Erling Haaland when he's on his top form. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box. And then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Rodri. Setting up the chance. That has been cleared away.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Ryan Cherki. Working hard to win it back there. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Diaz. In the right position to cut out the pass. It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Tijani Reinders. Joško Gvardiol. Now with Diaz. A one-man shield holds off the challenge. Gvardiol. Ake. Jeremy Doku. Joško Gvardiol. Tijani Reinders. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, fantastic effort. Made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. It's played in now. Horrid clearance, still plenty of threat. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Drifting on and still going. And played in short to the near post. Well, right idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. Haaland. Nunez. City trying to get things moving. Ryan Cherki. Rodri. Opportunity here. Oh, he really should be putting that one into the net.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
Tonali. Anthony Elanga. Could turn out to be a really good ball. This is a lovely spell on the ball. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Barnes. Erling Haaland. Mateus Nunez. Kovacic. Pass played through perfectly. This could get interesting. Solid clearance to ease the pressure. Elanga. No sign of stopping yet. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? So it's a corner and a chance for Newcastle to get ahead.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
They opt to go short with the corner. You can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. City come away with it. Reinders. That's a good ball. And it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's really well cut out. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. A chance to cross here. And the attack is over.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Ryan Cherki. Rodri. Gonzalo Ramos. And a change in possession. And that brings to a close the first half here at St James's. Well, nothing to split them after an uneventful first 45. Let's hope the second half brings significantly better. Curtis Jones. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Elanga. And the chance slips away. Ryan Cherki. Reinders. Just waiting for the moment to break through. That's not a bad-looking ball. The ball back with City now. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Reinders. Now with Diaz. Josko Gvardiol. Well read to gain possession.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Newcastle face Fulham. All the action live on that one. Gvardiol could go in front here. Put it away, but not far. And that must be so disappointing for them. An hour played, 30 to go now. Time to cross to Alex Scott for a moment. News of a penalty in another game.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest were awarded the penalty, and I think luck was on his side today because it's hit the ball and it's gone in. It's now 1-1 with 61 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. And your complete coverage of the Cup continues with the last 16-second leg here on EA TV as City face Manchester United. That's one surely not to be missed.
Well, after that first leg, there's everything to play for in the second leg. With a quarter-final place at stake, it should be a great game.
Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead.
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
Sandro Tonali. And this could be the moment for a counter. It's a really good break, this. Should score here. And they might be in. Oh, real opportunity. Great interception.
Well, slightly surprising here. Newcastle are changing their approach. Rather than trying to dominate possession, they're going to sit deeper and try and counter-attack as quickly as possible.
Thanks for the heart, mate.
Looking to put the cross in. It's away, but it's not finished yet.
Sorry.
And that is a terrific save. Here's a check. City.
For the legs.
It's been delivered, and maybe not the best idea to go for the blast. Accuracy sacrificed for power. Mateus Nunes. On to Grealish. Haaland. Doku. And into the last 15 minutes. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And back across goal. It was a glorious chance. Offside or not, that's a glaring miss.
Oh,
Well, he'll
man,
certainly be
how you
pleased to see the
doing?
flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Reinders. Rodri. Erling Haaland. This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Beautifully weighted ball. The game just chance to go ahead. And the chance goes begging.
Oh, what a big moment to win the game, but somehow he just didn't make the right contact.
There could be something building for City here. Real opportunity. And the chance goes a-begging.
Well, that's such a big moment. That really should have been the winner there.
Oh, he's caused himself a problem now. Strong and needed to be. Oh, this is it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Barnes. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And the flag's gone up for offside.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Doku. City showing good width here. That's a good ball. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. On to go, but there could be something happening for them now. And that's a corner. Another corner. Well, the referee has blown, and from the Newcastle perspective, it's a disappointing end. 3 points dropped.
Well,
This is a special place, but how many days do I really feel? I think I'm special too, but how many days do I really feel? Love when the train comes to my side. I won't try to fight it, let the dust settle on me. Stay still just to spite it. 이 고통이 눈이 항상 리어지고 요리 히터나고 기그 I don't need to get my word in. Fly stuck to the wall. I'm not here to be rude. I'm not here to This is a done feeling. There's something I like about it.
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. Hello to you from St James's Park, Newcastle, a modern-day rarity as a stadium that's almost right in the city centre. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Newcastle United, and they play Fulham.
well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important they do get runners from central areas to support the centre-forward. That's going to be key.
Here's the Fulham team sheet.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And with that, the first half is underway. Alex Iwobi. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Botman. Now, can this be attacked? And there it comes to an end. Portman. Well, Newcastle were the losers in their last game against Manchester City. What are you expecting from this one?
Well, what a frustrating loss that was, and in front of their own fans. Today they need to play with more fluency, and if they match that with energy, I believe they get at least a draw out of this one.
Lucas Hernandez. Pass as precise as they come. Onto it, in on goal, and it's an early lead. A terrific start. One 0 then as we get started again. Sandro Tonali. Barnes. Bruno Guimaraes. Promising looking ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Decent delivery. And nothing coming from their play in the end. Oh, could be here. Sandro Tonali. Teeing up the chance now. And it's on here. Brilliant attempt. It very nearly went in.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Sandro Tonali. Guimaraes. This has to be. And they've scored. Second best no longer.
No.
It's level again.
No. Are you kidding?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Iwobi. Hernandez. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. This for the lead. And there's the goal to put them in front. So off we go at 2-1 now. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good pass. That's really well played, halting the attack.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Hernandez. That hasn't got far. And delivered into the middle. Still trouble here. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. So the chance now to extend the lead from this corner. Off the crossbar. And cleared behind for another corner.
Come on, how you doing?
And they've kept it in just. Bruno Guimaraes. And they might be in. Genuine chance.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
great work from the keeper to avert the danger.
How you been today?
Well, Newcastle are playing much better now, and these fans are dragging them forward, but they need to get back into this with a goal.
Surely the equaliser. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good.
That looked a really big
Much
chance.
today.
Having a go for goal! But it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. First half almost
Not
over.
much today.
How important is this lead going to be going into the break?
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward.
Anywhere
They
nice
now
and
just need to
holiday.
keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
Iwobi. This is Hernandez. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Berger. Iwobi. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. And with that, the first half comes to an end at St James's Park. And he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. It's certainly been difficult to contain.
What are you going
Well, I
on
thought he had
holiday
a really
like?
effective first half. Not only...
Anywhere nice.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Guimaraes. Now Tonali. Staying patient here, but they need to find an equaliser. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. There's something on here, a chance to attack. Can they make something happen from this? That is where it ends.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Strong work there to keep it. This could be threatening. Guimaraes! He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was
Oh,
just
he's
offside.
offside.
It was a good finish, though.
They going to abroad like just like
Closed it down well.
2 days.
More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Newcastle face Coventry City. Get ready to settle in for that one. Berger. That's a really nice ball. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. Tonali. Barnes.
Welcome man, how you doing?
Well read to gain possession. Promising looking ball. And that's going to be a free kick.
How are you doing?
And there's going to be a change made on each side here. From a long way out, it's hit the bar. And the attack comes to an end, disappointing. Sandro Tonali. They've dropped off a bit here, maybe a touch of energy conservation.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Good patient build-up.
Well, as you've probably noticed, Newcastle have changed the way they're playing here. Whereas they were aggressive without the ball, they're now playing much deeper and hoping that that will create space for them to counter-attack. It might just work for them.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Surely someone's got to do something about this. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Well, he tried to put the hammer down on that one, and the result wasn't pretty. And there's going to be a change now. Sandro Tonali. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Still behind, but this is looking promising.
It all needs a bit more penetration, really.
This to be level. A poor effort, and it's gathered with ease.
Well, I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there. It's a golden opportunity.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. That set up the chance. Guimaraes! And the keeper's done really well to keep that out.
Well, will Newcastle get another opportunity? That was probably their biggest chance to draw level there.
Well, end-to-end stuff as they're forced to track back.
Janet,
Really well cut out.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
It's far from over yet, even though there are just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, it must be here. In just the right place here. And it's been kept out to keep them in the contest.
Well, it's a good save at just the right time, but they have to get the ball forward quickly here.
It's put into the middle. They've given it away here. The attack broken up.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Not long left, and here they come. Delivered into the box. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Smith Rowe. Well, he's certainly caught all of that, but never going to trouble the keeper. Goal kick to come. Well, the referee has blown, and from the Newcastle perspective, it's a disappointing end.
I
With the trust of every one of his players and the adoration of the fans, he's not just managing a football team, he's inspiring a whole club. Hearts have already been won, but could history be made as well? Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Coventry City facing Newcastle United.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
This is the Coventry City team.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Sandro Tonali plays alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield, and they go with just one in attack. So away we go then.
Please stay away.
Getting closer. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Jones. Well, Newcastle are looking to get back to winning ways after that defeat against Fulham. What do you expect from them here?
Well, it was a disappointing loss, particularly at home. Today they need a reaction, and I think we'll see one. If they start the game on the front foot and score an early goal, they could win this comfortably.
Pressing high, and they have the ball again. That's a good pass. Well read to gain possession. This could be threatening. And it's offside here.
Do it. I
Grimes. Now with Rudoni. Moving it quickly and moving forward. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Ramsey. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Ramsey. Now Tonali. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Jacob Ramsey. Now, this might be promising. Ramsey. Now Tonali. I'm being told of a goal in the Forest game, so let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Palace. They've scored the opener here with 18 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you. And they've got it back now. A move of real promise developing. Ramsey. This has to be. And a superb block. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Tatsuhiro Sakamoto. Matt Grimes. Played in with that. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper equal to it. Ramsey. Sandro Tonali. Nice pass and on their march. Anthony Elanga. And the flag's up. Offside the call. Grimes. Jack Rudoni. Looking like they mean business here, and that's where it ends. Curtis Jones. Oh, good ball in behind. Tonali. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Matt Grimes. Just needs the composure now. Very well kept out, alert and ready. But it's pinched, read his mind there. That set up the chance. They're just looking now for that final pass through. But unable to find the killer pass in the end. Grimes. Now with Rudoni. And unable to retain possession. Tonali. Good pass, good chance. Now, this has to be. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. Matt Grimes. Kessler Hayden. Now with Thomas. Jack Rudoni. Sakamoto. This could be dangerous. And a change in possession. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And we're moving once again for the second 45 minutes. Let's hope it's a little bit more open than the first half was. Edging ever closer to goal here. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Ramsey. Now Tonali. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Livramento. This could be threatening. Off the crossbar. There it is.
Come on.
That's the breakthrough. And fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
So work to do now as they get the game restarted. And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Coventry face Everton. Another game to hopefully whet your appetite. And here comes a change. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Jack Rudoni. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. A promising move stalls.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
A big area to progress into here. And the promise of something happening is over. Curtis Jones. A beautiful ball played forward. And the cross comes in. Well, they could still do something here.
Welcome
That
back
must be so disappointing for them.
to
Kessler Hayden. Oh, that's a really lovely ball. They're in here, and they've leveled it up. once more.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish that gives the keeper no chance.
So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Sandro Tonali. Tino Livramento. And the forward progress continues. A vital block. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
That was really good defending.
Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Newcastle face Brentford. That's one surely not to be missed. Kessler Hayden. Tatsuhiro Sakamoto. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Let's cross to Alex Scott now with news of a goal at Everton.
It's a goal for Everton. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back with 71 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Jack Radoni. There's something on here, a chance to attack. And they might be in. Genuine chance here. Still a problem. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now here comes a change.
Well, as you've probably noticed, Newcastle have changed the way they're playing here. Rather than trying to dominate possession, they're going to sit that little bit deeper and then look to counter-attack when they win the ball back.
Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. It's offside, and that will be that. A sub about to come on. Mason Clark. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. We can go to Alex Scott now for news of a goal at Forest. Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Oh, good vision. And he's through here. Oh, what a time to score. A goal to surely win the game. Well, underway again. Is there to be one more twist to the tale? Could turn out to be a really good ball. We're in the dying embers now, and Newcastle still narrowly behind here. Time running out, you feel?
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Setting up the chance. Played into the penalty area. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Curtis Jones. Well, the referee has blown, and from the Newcastle perspective, it's a disappointing end. 3 points dropped.
There was very little in it for much of the game. I'm sure they feel they deserve...
Sucesso, sucesso, sucesso.
noite na cidade tá acontecendo. Já mandei deixar recado, sou a braba mesmo. Todos estão me vendo, no passinho faz o movimento. Abre a rodinha do baile, música popular, carioca e céu, Rio 40 graus, bebê, então.
Sabe o código é a condição. Tem X9 ou a Landelon. Os cria passando de 3. Ela jogando, é a mó trenzão. Me ligar quando quiser a boa. Sabe se passa lá, cabelo voa. Bate de frente que dá defeito. Isso não é medo, isso é respeito.
Baile na enjoda é sensação. Ela desce rebolando até o chão. Passe a respeitar nossa história. Ela não acaba agora.
Hoje à noite na cidade tá acontecendo. Já mandei deixar recado, sou a braba mesmo. Todos estão me vendo, no passinho faz o movimento. Abre a rodinha do baile, música popular, carioca e céu, Rio 40 graus, bebê, então passe a respeitar.
Bebê trajadão, muito no copão. Quando vê o bonde passando, ela já sabe que é o patrão. Bebê, então vai jogando, que eu já tô me adiantando. Pega o beco ali na esquerda que eu vou tá te esperando.
Alô, BK.
Baile na enjoda